Reading. Would you give Brad Pitt $1 million? A scammer has convinced a woman to divorce her husband and give Brad Pitt $1.5 million. Could they trick you? We've all heard stories of people losing money to scams, whether over the phone or online, and thought, that only happens to old people. It would never happen to me. But as scammers become smarter and more sophisticated, these schemes are becoming increasingly common, tricking us into believing what we see and read. From fake emails from your bank to text messages pretending to be delivery notifications, scammers are constantly finding new ways to exploit our trust. Social media ads, investment scams, and AI generated voices impersonating loved ones make it harder than ever to distinguish real from fake. We all need to be on the lookout for scams. These articles, reading comprehension questions, and vocabulary will be very helpful for your language learning journey. Read along to improve your grammar and vocabulary while learning something new. Reading. Would you give Brad Pitt $1 million? Anne, a 53-year-old French interior designer, was deceived by scammers pretending to be Hollywood actor Brad Pitt. She believed she had fallen in love with him online and even divorced her husband, sending the fraudsters €830,000, 1.5 million New Zealand dollars, from her settlement. Her suspicions grew when she saw media posts of Brad Pitt with a new girlfriend, leading her to realize she had been tricked. She has since filed a legal complaint for fraud and started an online fundraising to cover her legal expenses. The scam began in early 2023 when Anne created an Instagram account. A person posing as Brad Pitt's mother reached out, claiming that her son needed someone like Anne. Shortly after, a fake Brad Pitt messaged her, and although she was initially skeptical, the fraudsters provided fake passports, AI generated photos, and messages from supposed acquaintances of the actor. Over the next 18 months, their relationship developed, with the scammer sending romantic messages, poems, and declarations of love, making Anne believe they had a genuine connection. As their online romance intensified, the fake Brad Pitt proposed marriage and convinced Anne to send money for custom fees on luxury gifts he had supposedly sent her. Later, he claimed to be in the hospital with kidney cancer and urgently needed financial support for treatment. Despite some doubts and warnings from her daughter, Anne continued to believe in the relationship, transferring large sums of money. The scammers even created fake news reports and emailed from a doctor to maintain the illusion. Anne's realization came when she saw real photos of Brad Pitt with his current girlfriend. However, the deception continued. Someone pretending to be an FBI agent contacted her, offering to rescue her from the scam for a fee, which she also paid. Left financially ruined, she sold her belongings and moved in with a friend. Emotionally devastated, she attempted suicide 3 times and was admitted to a clinic for depression. Unfortunately, Anne is not alone. Other victims have also been targeted by similar scams using Brad Pitt's identity. Now read and answer the following questions. 1. Why did Anne believe she was in a real relationship with Brad Pitt? 2. What evidence did the scammers provide to convince Anne of their identity? 3. How did the scammers manipulate Anne into sending them large amounts of money? 4. What finally made Anne realize she had been deceived? 5. How did the scam affect Anne's financial and emotional well-being? New vocabulary. Listen and repeat these new words. A scam, scammers, sophisticated, schemes, to trick, fake, to pretend, constantly, to exploit, AI generated, impersonating, to distinguish, immune, tech savvy, interior designer, to be deceived, fraudsters, settlement, suspicions, fundraiser, to pose as someone, skeptical, acquaintances, declaration, genuine, to intensify, treatment, a sum, illusion, ruined, devastated, to attempt, to be targeted. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Instagram for more hints and advice for your language learning journey.